Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean.
I'm Chris.
And today we are brought here to check out.
Gloria Groove, CAMINHADA.
Good job. Nailed it. I don't know what that means. Maybe we'll figure it out. But it doesn't have subtitles. I checked. But usually you can just, if an artist is good enough, you can figure out what the song means just by the vibe, how it makes you feel, I think. That's a motto I've always lived by. Because we listen to a lot of shit that we don't understand what they're saying. But you can just feel it somehow. I think without being cliche, it's like the power of music.
Well, that's how I like to listen to music. I mean, it's not even necessarily what's being said. It's just when I listen to it, what does it make me feel? What does it make me think about?
Does it make you think about something at least? Because that's another thing. Like even if it's an abstract thought that a song makes you think about, at least it made you think about something. Because there are so many songs. It's like, oh yeah, that's a good song. Then like it didn't make your mind go anywhere. It wasn't like no mental exercise or anything like that. But weird tangent aside, we're new to Gloria here. So the first song that we checked out was very impressive.
I've listened to it multiple times since.
Yeah, for sure. A bunch of times. And I'm hoping that this like opens the doors to a bunch of other artists from like Brazil and that area and things like that, because all it takes is like I can go back to like every genre or country of music that I've ever listened to, and there was like a band or a couple bands that did it. Like start listening to Japanese music because we went to a concert that had Baby Metal there, and then we started listening to Bandmate, then like Maximum the Hormone, and then the whole fucking slew of 2 years worth of Japanese fucking metal bands. And then like K-pop is Mamamoo. We listened to a couple songs of theirs and it kind of got stuck in the head. And then one after another, it's like, oh, I kind of like this group too. Oh, I kind of like this group too. So maybe this might be that situation. So, because it happened with German like metal music too. Like Eskimo Callboy and then
Lord of the Lost.
And then We Butter the Bread. So there's always like an artist that opens the door and everything. So we figured we'd check out another one by her and then follow up on one of the recommendations and
some of the other
start branching out. The tree of life. Never mind, I take it all back. Can you think of anything before we just hop in?
No, ready to check it out.
Kind of just ramble for like 5-10 minutes. But if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment. We'd like to read them and reply.
I'm excited for this.
Here's the film.
Bora groove, ok. Tá valendo a pena botar 4 zeros a mais no final do valor do meu cheque. Tudo que eu faço é motivo de causa e aclamação em fórum da internet. Ouve meu som quando passa na rua.
Right from the get-go, I like how some songs can do like an offbeat like noise in the background and everything, that shit, but it makes everything like so jarring to the point that it just works.
It comes like it all comes together as a full package kind of thing.
It's like
immediately a different vibe. Like
the sum is greater than the parts.
Tá valendo a pena botar 4 zeros a mais no final do valor do meu cheque. Tudo que eu faço é motivo de causa e aclamação em fórum da internet. Ouve meu som quando passa na rua. Chora no salto, na lata e nas unhas. 900G de cabelo humano pra fazer meu manto bater na cintura. Deixa eu arregaçar. Aumenta o som pra boneca dançar. Liga a TV, põe na GNT. Vai me ver de mosquino, linda no sofá. Presenteada, tudo de graça. After party, me sinto em casa. Semana de moda em Paris. Passarela pode ser minha temporada de caça. Deixa os perrecos falar. Quando eu mandar meu caminhar, deixa eu arregaçar.
I will give drag queens credit on the fact of like, how did you even come up with that outfit? And then like, how is it all staying on kind of thing too? Because like some things like it's just so elaborate and like
you think it would just fall off when they move or something.
Like I'll give credit where it's due. Like I mean, you gotta have like you damn near got to be like a master like seamstress or designer and stuff like that to come up with a lot of things that you see.
Deixa os perrecos falar quando eu mandar meu caminhar. Deixa eu arregaçar quando eu mandar meu caminhar. Faz aquele andar a caminhada. Fala nada, vai me abalar. querer andar a caminhada. Fala, fala nada, vai me abalar. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. Talk, talk, and talk, talk, talk. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. And talk, talk, and talk, talk, talk. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. Talk, talk, and talk, talk, talk. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. And talk, talk. Agora que eu sou CEO, fica em cima de mim. Ganhei a fita, vacilão, me quer de trampolim. Respeito só pra quem sabe chegar no sapatinho. Okay. Desculpa, amor, vou ter que consultar seu boletim. Paga de louco, toma um toco. Passa vontade, passa sufoco. Deve estar louco, talvez um pouco. Chama na voz e toma um pipoco. Brilho com brilho, só pedaria. Minha estética, alegoria, fia na
How would you feel if you was turning around and you was getting beat up by like a gang of queens, man? Just
That's a bad day.
just like, I mean, just turning like, what the fuck is even happening? You know, like, not that like they can or
What
can't do it.
situation did I
Yeah,
get in
it's like,
for
what
this to
fucking
happen?
world is this? Just like straight gang of queens just fucking murdering the shit out of people.
Toma um pipoco. Brilho com brilho, só pedaria. Minha estética, alegoria, fia na passarela, tu não se cria. Vai bater de frente com a dinastia. Deixa os perrecos falar. Quando eu mandar meu caminhar. Deixa eu arregaçar. Quando eu mandar meu caminhar. Faz aquele andar a caminhada. Fala, fala nada, vai me abalar. Faz aquele andar a caminhada. Fala, fala nada, vai me abalar. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. Talk.
Did one of the files on there like? It's obviously like so. It's like the whole song is maybe about like
Fake
LGBTQ like rights and things like that. Maybe because all I see is LGBT.
Yeah, it says fake news here.
Yeah, so maybe it's like trying to remove like the stigma and everything like that, just to.
Well, the chorus is, it's powerful, empowering, like walk and talk, and like, so that's how it feels anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe.
Kind of like stand your ground, like we got this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like fight the fight or something to that effect.
Fala, fala nada, vai me abalar. Faz aquele andar a caminhada. Fala, fala nada, vai me abalar. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. Talk, talk, and talk, talk, talk. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. And talk, talk, and talk, talk, talk. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. And talk, talk, and talk, talk, talk. Walk, walk, and walk, walk, walk. And talk, talk, and talk, talk, talk.
Straight pose.
Right. It's crazy ass hair.
Yeah.
I like that it's eerie still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dark and everything like that. Yeah, completely agree. And it sounded completely different than the first song that we checked out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the first one like hit me harder. I think I like its vibe a little bit better, but I am glad to see that she has a range.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something more than just that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it makes it to where you can be like, I'm excited and curious to see what the next one sounds like. If the first two that we listened to sound vastly different, mathematically and logically speaking, like it just makes the third one even more unknown.
Yeah. They'll all sound different. Like,
Right.
So yeah, it makes the journey more exciting when
Yeah.
things like that happen. So
Or are either one of these like the outliers and the rest of them sound like something else or
Yeah.
something. There's so many, like when you get introduced to an artist and everything that you listen to sounds different, it's hard to map out where the rest of it might fall.
right.
So that's always a cool thing to stumble across. But yeah, I think that we'll definitely check out more from her and
Yeah, I was excited
figure that
all
out.
week.
Figure that out sooner than later. So yeah, exactly. This is probably the one that I was most excited to check out because I was thoroughly surprised by the first one. It's
Yeah.
I felt like I was living under a rock, not even knowing who she was.
Right.
So fair enough. But
yeah. And costumes again, like you said in this, like in both videos have just been great. Like the film work, the video quality, like it's all come together. Like
none of it seems like half-assed or
Right.
anything. So yeah, super cool. So can you think of anything else before we get out of here?
No, glad we checked it out.
Yeah, it's badass. So thanks for watching with us. See you next time.